authorize it all. He is the leader of the executive branch. And at the same time they were going in, Trump was at a press conference saying he'd ordered them to go in. Absolutely incredible. We'll show you a clip of that in a moment, but exclusive, says Reuters. Top Elon Musk's aide arrives at IRS to scrutinize operations. Sources say and every rock they turn over, they find just massive corruption and theft. I wonder what they're going to find inside of the IRS. Remember, the IRS was set up in 1913 along with the private Federal Reserve. It's in the Communist Manifesto to have graduated income tax. And this is all about wealth destruction and targeting little people. The globalists are offshore and basically pay no income taxes. So Trump wants to abolish the IRS, replace it with tariffs, and first he's got to discredit it. Not that that takes much help. Just like he's doing with the Department of Education, it's an act of Congress as well. So this is very well thought out, and Trump's explained that. Well, agencies that were created by Congress that I can't just get rid of, I can repurpose and redirect. Well, I can sure as hell expose it and reveal it and politically kill it. Burn it down to the ground non-violently. So this is an amazing time to be alive. He also pulled out, not officially, that's what it does, the executive order, out of the World Trade Organization. Globalist set up to transfer national sovereignty to. It goes after non-monetary tariffs, hidden tariffs. That's why China is now scrapping its riches, and the globalists that have middleman deals with China to sell out America. Trump understood he's got to move at lightning speed. Only 22 days in. This is history happening right now, but it's an information war. And that's why all of us have got to fight harder than ever. And the very best feeds out there exposing what's happening is at Elon Musk. It just is. And the White House website's a powerhouse now. It's amazing. The Doge website they launched is powerful. And really what's shown on X, as well as Owen's X, Harrison's X, Bob Duke, my crew. I mean, we are just fighting to get information out. It's coming in so quickly, but also because of our deep knowledge of all these systems, we're able to give analysis that nobody else is giving. I mean, I guarantee you in the next few days, if not by tomorrow, as I didn't see it in the last few hours, I kept waiting. No one looked at his executive order and said this officially defangs the World Trade Organization that our power had been transferred to, but he just removed that. The disputes get handled there. And then if it gets bad enough and Congress wants to do something, then they have to go through this big, long fight, and they never do it. That's why 90% of Canada's trade is to us, and they only get a few percent from us. That's why 80% of Mexico's trade to us and almost none to them. It goes on and on. Total screw jobs. Total screw jobs. And the long surrender of the American Republic is over. Reciprocal means we treat you like you treat us, and they don't like it. Whew, what a time to be alive, my info warriors, my fellow Spartans who are the tip of the spear. Please remember, it's your word of mouth sharing these articles, these videos, not just on X. Elon isn't like the YouTube, Google people that if you have a show there that's politically correct, you can be there. They only want you on their platform. No. Take the information I post on X and all our reports and re-upload them to Facebook and to the whole Meta system and to Instagram and to TikTok and everywhere. Flood the zone with Elon Musk information. Flood the zone with the Trump info, the Tucker Carlson info. Flood the zone. Flood the zone. You've got all the power. I mean, since so many clips all day from TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, they can't even keep track of it. And at Facebook, they're backing off a lot of the censorship. Zuckerberg said he would. He's capitulating. Now, again, there's so many examples of the corruption, the fraud, the theft, the Social Security system being on paper in a mine shaft and all the rest of it. But just look at a few more examples of what's going on. Stranded astronauts to return to Earth mid-March on SpaceX Dragon capsule after 9 months in the International Space Station. NASA can't get a rescue mission in space. That's how corrupt and collapsed the government and the systems were with just bureaucrats sitting around eating their boogers. Here's another one. Rick Grinnell reveals Kennedy Center, the president just took over, financial crisis. No